Howdy chaps, and welcome back to a slightly different video. If you've been following the community section of this YouTube channel, you'll notice that I have been busy, and I'm now going to show you what I've been doing. Right, so, as many of you know, this section is always rusty on these Falcons, and this is actually a left that I have managed to acquire. Once again, I'll zoom out a bit. There we go. This is a left. This section, we use the original. Go over here. For those not knowing, they live in the quarter panel between the inner and outer rear quarters. And this is the best one I've ever seen that's come off a car, and I've been doing this for quite a few years. So I decided that, one, I needed a pair for the coupe, because this one's rotten. And I get tired of making these because these are painful. They're not painful, well, they are painful actually. They usually take quite a long time to make due to all the complex shapes. And I have noticed in my research of these that these are a little bit different from coupe to sedan, whereas although they will work exactly the same, I think the coupes don't have this extra little divot in them, but otherwise they're exactly the same. I don't know why they changed it, but this panel that I've made should in theory work for both. Either way, I'll make it work. Hey, slippery little rascal. So what we got here is, they're all actually all out of order, so go over that, go over that. That was the best one over there. That was the first try. Voila. That one's a bit heavier than the others. So that's what you normally find, which is very, very common. They usually rot out. So that's actually a piece of the inner rear quarter, and I've managed to cut that from an XB Falcon, and its general condition isn't great. So over the last few days I have been producing this. As you can tell, it's got some heft to it. It is a hammer form die. Now, I have been to a hell of a lot of machine shops and engineers and all over Adelaide, and as soon as I showed them this piece, they all went ugh and said that is complex. There is a lot of compound curves and stuff in there. So not deterred, I have a good friend in Victoria who is likely to be bribed into helping me. We're still going to attempt to get this 3D scanned and done in a press, but my impatience and wanting to actually see some progress, I have decided to make a hammer form die, and that's what this is. It's got scratches in it because I profiled it, and the trick with this is it's actually got to be smaller than that, because what you're trying to make is that, not that. So this fits inside that beautifully. I have had a few, I'm going to call them failed attempts, just testing the pressing methods. I have also established that this can't be made in one piece at the moment because of this return on it. Also, I worked out that when you start pushing steel into this area, so once you go over here and start going into there, it starts getting a bit messy. And I've had a few issues where, as you can see by the steel compressing here, well, this is one piece, but when it goes over here, it sort of bunches up, and then a couple of times I've had trouble getting it deep enough into there, and I reworked, so you might notice this line is here, whereas actually on the original it's actually up a bit higher, so I had to rework this after doing these two to change the shape. And I'll be seeing that poor little guy is going to take a pounding. It's unfortunate, but I'll just see how I go. But it is what it is, and I want to produce one, and here it is. Please ignore the crappy welds. I was having a bit of trouble. But I have been able to make it in 2 halves. The welder had some issues right there. There is one complete one. So after this, I've decided that I'm going to make it in 2 halves through the guts there. So I'll make this piece here in one and roll it over about 10 mil, and then I will make this section, which seemed to form much easier, and I had to put it in the shrinker to get it to go around this corner, but it seemed to form much easier going this way without having to add another one in here. So now they're not going to be perfect, and this is more of I want to see if the market is there, if that makes sense. Like, is this a product that people will buy? Like, I already know that this is probably going to have to be at least a couple of $100 just to cover the physical time it takes to make these. But I know that hand fabricating one of these from many pieces is also incredibly time consuming as well. So if you were to buy it, then it will go straight in. And I plan to have them all test fitted in a lower. This is a rare spares lower, so I don't expect it to fit perfectly, but it actually fits pretty good. And I had it clamped up before, and it does fit really nicely. So that is the most common area, in my humble opinion, on these Falcons that rust out. And I'm yet to make a left, by the way. I just want to see what people think of a right. You know, I have to make sure I be careful. I hit this a couple of times pretty hard. I have had to use heat a few times to form it in there. But considering that, you know, I gave it a go. I'm not, you know, if people criticise me too much, well, where the hell is your attempt at it? Let's see you try and make one, and I will critique yours. So I'm going to put these out there, and people can critique mine. And hell, people buy the rare spare stuff, so surely these can't be any worse than that. I wish I had an extra hands, because I wanted to put my first official complete one, which looks pretty good really, against the original. Over there, boys. Hell, even these failure attempts would still be good repairers for someone. But if we try and see, the original is quite round. Mine's not going to be perfectly round, but I'm going to do this with one hand. Try to make sure that they end up very, very close to the. So they don't sit on each other, so they obviously, yeah, pretty damn close. Good enough that I think that people would be happy to buy it. I don't know. This is just putting it out there, guys and girls. What's your thoughts? I know it's not perfect. I've tried my best, and I will likely keep tweaking these until they are as good as they can be. I am a bit of a perfectionist, but your options are hand rebuild that, which is what I bet you most of you people have found when you took your car apart. You can either hand make that, or you can buy this eventually when I make more than one. And you can just go through there, plug weld it, one straight weld, job done. Yeah, because if I go over here, ow, 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 that's pointy. So, that's your inner, that's what you're looking at. You've just cut your outer off, and your inner looks like that. Then you just hack it off. You just line it up on your corners, bimbo bambo, job done. Yeah, unfortunately it's not going to be, it won't be cheap. Well, I'd like to keep it affordable, but I unfortunately still have to make them, which takes time, and time is money. So I'll just put this out there. I'm putting myself out there on the line just to really see what the reaction is and see if it's something you'd be interested in. Obviously, I screwed this one up a little bit. I cut that too short because it's supposed to be wider. And that's what I mean. This is the first one I successfully made from the hammerform die. Obviously, like I've repeated 10 times, I've had multiple attempts, but that's only like attempt 3 or 4. So I got there pretty quick, but it's all working out how to form the steel. So I wanted to give it a go, and I wanted to see if it's something that people would want. No, that got really heavily messed up on that car. Yeah. If someone happens to have a better left than that, please let me know. It'll be in your best interest. Otherwise I'll have to repair that, then make that, and then make these. I do want to make a left and a right. So, I hope you like that, chaps. But that's what I want to get into the market. Obviously, it's going to be nicer than that. And I don't want it to have that deformedness in it. I know rare spares are okay with having slightly rubbish panels, but I don't want something. My ultimate goal is to make a product that I would happily put on a car myself, on my own car. And I won't make something that I think is shit. So, there it is. I'm putting myself out there. Let me know in the comment section if this is something that you would personally buy for your car. Or, I need to know if this is a path worth travelling down. So, let me know your thoughts. I'm sure a million people will tell me different places to try, but it's easier said than done. So, let me know what you think. And share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe. So, yeah, I'll see you around, chaps.